Every morning just past 8, someone opened Harper's gate. Coffee brewing strong and black. Folks kept coming, never looked back. Joe would laugh before he spoke. Mary always cracked a joke. Every booth had stories told, worth much more than any gold. Outside sat those old farm trucks, covered in another week's dust. Nobody hurried through the day. Life had found a slower way. Back then nobody counted minutes, we counted moments. The coffee's always hot at Harper's Cafe. Even in my memories today, every cup was poured with care. Every stranger found a friend there. Simple mornings, simple dreams. Nothing was as hard as it now seems. If heaven has a little hometown street, save me a chair and something sweet. Grandpa read the morning news, talking about the crops and blues. Grandma smiled across the room, making every winter bloom. The jukebox played a country song, everyone would hum along. Nobody sang to be the best, they simply sang because they were blessed. I've watched the world keep spinning fast, always chasing something new. Funny how the greatest treasures were the little things we knew. One warm cup, one friendly face, one familiar place to stay. Sometimes that's all a heart will need to brighten up another day. The coffee's always hot at Harper's Cafe. Though the building's long been gone, some places never disappear. They simply keep our memories warm. When my grandchildren ask someday what happiness looked like to me, I'll smile and say it sounded like laughter and smelled like fresh coffee. Some mornings never really end, they simply live forever in your heart. Gravel road still knows my name, though years have come and gone. That little house beneath the pines still wakes before the dawn. Mama's roses line the fence, Daddy's tools are hanging there. Every board and every nail still holds a whispered prayer. Time can carry miles away, but never steals the heart. Home is waiting patiently, no matter where you are. The porch light still shines every night, like it never stopped believing. Calling every wandering soul back from all their leaving. Old front steps and rocking chairs hold the stories that we know. You can chase this whole wide world, but home is where your heart will go. There's an old oak by the mailbox where I carved my teenage dreams. Now the paint is old and faded, just like every pair of jeans. Neighbors wave from rusty trucks, smiles that never disappear. Around this little country town, you're always family here. We've all watched seasons change and buried those we love. Still their laughter rides the wind like a blessing from above. Every sunset paints the sky in color soft and gold. Some treasures aren't in money, they're the memories we hold. The porch light still shines every night, brighter than the stars above. Lighting every dusty road with hope and endless love. When these weary hands grow old and my journey's almost through, I'll find that little front porch light still waiting there for you, where the coffee's always warm, the screen door gently sighs. Some places never leave your soul, they simply live inside. There's a white church standing on the hill, just beyond the old red mill. Sunday mornings never changed, though half the town has gone away. Mama wore her Sunday blue, Daddy shined his old work shoes. We'd shake every neighbor's hand, like one big family across the land. The years may carry us apart, but they never leave the heart. The church bell still knows my name, still sings its sweet familiar sound. Every Sunday just the same, calling lost hearts back around. From wooden pews to dusty roads, where simple dreams were always found. I may have traveled far away, but home is where those bells still ring. Mrs. Carter baked her apple pie, kids would laugh as trucks rolled by. Grandpa told the same old joke, and everybody laughed like it was new. We didn't have a lot of things, but somehow life had everything. A little faith and helping hands were all we needed in this land. Now my hair is turned to gray, my children have their lives to make. Still every time I close my eyes, that little church comes back to life. I hear the choir soft and true, a hymn floating on the morning dew. Some memories never fade away, they only grow more beautiful with age. The church bell still knows my name, though time keeps rolling on. Every note still sounds the same, like the place where I belong. When my road finally reaches home and my traveling days are done, I hope I hear those bells once more, welcoming another sun. Some songs are written in a book, some are written inside your soul. The windmill turns above the field, just like it did back then. His quiet song still fills the air, like an old familiar friend. Daddy taught me how to work. Mama taught me how to pray. Everything I truly needed found me on that farm someday. Summer evenings smelled like hay. Fireflies danced until the dawn. Country music from the kitchen radio played softly all night long. Grandma's quilt across our knees, stories underneath the stars. No television could replace those simple nights of ours. Life keeps changing all around us, but love still knows the way. When the old windmill sings, my heart remembers everything, every laugh and every tear, every season, every year. The road grows longer as we age, but memories never fade away. The old windmill keeps on singing, calling me back home each day. The barn still wears its weathered red, though time has worn the pain away. The creek still runs beside the fence, like it did in younger days. Now my grandson holds my hand, walking where I used to run. Life keeps handing down its blessings, one generation at a time. I've stood beneath city lights, heard crowds louder than the rain. Still no sound has ever touched me like that old windmill again. Because some songs aren't written down, they're carried by the breeze, living softly in the hearts of families like these. When the old windmill sings, I hear every dream I used to dream. Every promise, every smile still flows like an endless stream. When the Lord calls me someday, and this old life has reached its end, I'll follow that familiar song, back across those fields again. The wind may change, but home always knows your name. The dashboard radio softly played an old country song that never fades. The fields rolled by in shades of gold, just like the stories Daddy told. Windows down on a summer breeze, tall oak branches swayed with ease. Every mile felt slow and free, like the world was waiting patiently. Life gets busy, people change, dreams grow older every day. Still there's one road calling me. It never really went away. Take me one more drive down old Route 8, where tomorrow never came too late. Past the white church and the grain mill hill, everything feels alive there still. Every fence and every field, every sky the years revealed. If I could choose one place to stay, I'd drive that road again today. Mama waved from the front porch swing, dinner waiting, church bells ring. Daddy smiled with grease on his hands, building dreams with simple plans. Friday nights beneath the stars, country songs from passing cars. No fancy lights, no city sound, just honest hearts in a little hometown. I've seen skylines touch the clouds, crowded streets and noisy towns, but nothing ever filled my soul like those quiet country roads. Take me one more drive down old Route 8, let the sunset guide me home again, where every mile remembers me like an old forgotten melody. When my traveling days are through, there's only one place I'll run to. The road may age, the signs may fade, but home is never far away. Some journeys in at someone's door, mine always ends where love was born. We never thought those days would end, back when every road felt like a friend. Daddy's truck kicked up the county dust, and every sunrise filled our hearts with trust. Mama waved from the kitchen door like she'd done 1,000 times before. The smell of biscuits filled the morning air. Life was simple, love was everywhere. Friday nights beneath the football lights, holding your hand felt so right. The jukebox played another country tune while stars gathered around the moon. We laughed until the night grew still over by the old red mill. No one counted passing years, we only counted smiles and cheers. Those were the years we never knew were gold, the stories we'll forever hold. We chased tomorrow without a care, never knowing heaven was already there. Every porch light, every prayer, every dream floating through the summer air. If I could live one lifetime twice, I'd go back there in a heartbeat. Now my children have children too, living dreams like we used to do. The old oak tree still shades the yard, though growing older hasn't been easy or hard. Mama's rocking chair still gently sways, like she's resting there on autumn days. Sometimes love never says goodbye, it simply lives beyond the sky. The world became bigger than we imagined. Cities rose where fields once stood, but nothing ever felt as rich as neighbors who understood. Success was never measured by fame or the size written beside your name. It was Sunday dinners and someone always saving you a seat. Those were the years we never knew were gold, worth more than silver ever could hold. Time may steal our youthful face, but never takes that special place. When my final sunset softly falls and heaven finally calls, I'll walk that gravel road once more, where love was waiting at the front door. Some treasures are never buried, they're simply remembered. Left this town at 23 with borrowed dreams and restless feet. Mama cried beside the gate. Daddy said, son, don't be late. The county line disappeared behind, but home stayed parked inside my mind. Every mile, every passing sign carried a piece of another time. The fields still wave beneath the breeze, just like they did through childhood dreams. That little bridge across the creek still whispers every word we'd speak. The barber's chair, the hardware store, the bell above the diner door. Every corner knows my face, like I never left this place. Years may change the color of our hair, but never the places that taught us to care. There's a road that always leads me home, no matter how far I roam. Past the church and the water tower, back to every golden hour. Mama prayed and Daddy smiled, where life was honest, warm and wild. The world can call my name all day, but home is where my heart will stay. Now my grandchildren laugh the same, running through the summer rain. I see myself in every smile, like time just walked another mile. The porch swing sings its gentle tune beneath another harvest moon. Some things never fade away, they simply grow with every day. I chase success from coast to coast, but love was what mattered most. Not the money or the things, but the joy a simple life can bring. Every wrinkle tells a story, every scar became a song. Looking back, I finally know home had been my treasure all along. There's a road that always leads me home, through every season I've ever known. Past old fences dressed in white, guided by the porch light. When my journey reaches its end, I'll walk that road once again, because every dream I've ever owned started on a road that leads me home. Some roads take you somewhere new, the best ones bring you back. The old two-lane still winds its way past fields of gold and bales of hay. There's a weathered fence, a rusted gate, and a mailbox leaning just a little late. Daddy's barn still catches the dawn, though half the paint has long been gone. Mama's garden blooms each spring, like time forgot to change a thing. Mr. Lewis waves from his old Ford truck, still wearing boots covered in dust. Miss Annie's pies are cooling slow, just like 40 years ago. The church bell echoes through the air, carrying every Some places keep yesterday near. Every sunset looks like home, painting heaven across these rolling hills. Every winding country road still knows exactly how I feel. I've seen bright city lights at night, but none have ever warmed my soul. Every sunset looks like home. That's where my heart will always go. Now my hands have grown a little warm from years of working every dawn. My grandchildren run across the field, chasing dreams the way I did. I tell them stories by the fire about honest work and old barbed wire. They smile like they understand the beauty of this quiet land. We never measured life by gold or counted riches bought and sold. We counted birthdays, harvest moons, front porch songs and Sunday tunes. If love could build a house to stay, mine was built the country way, board by board and in hand, on simple faith and honest plans. Every sunset looks like home, though seasons change and years move on. The porch light glows against the night, just like it always has. When my final day arrives and these old roads fade from sight, I'll follow one last golden sunset straight back home. Home isn't where you started, it's the place that never stopped loving you. These old boots have crossed the fields, worked through every harvest yield, walked beside the woman I love, thanking the good Lord above. They danced on hardwood Friday nights, held our babies warm and tight, followed every winding trail, through sunshine, storms, and county hail. They've stood beside a father's grave and carried hope on harder days. They've climbed the bleachers every fall, cheering loud through wins and losses all. Every scratch upon this leather knows we made it through together. Every step reminds me still, love was always stronger than the hills. Time may wear the leather thin, but the memories never wear away. If these old boots could talk, they'd tell you love is worth the walk. Every mile and every tear led to all that's precious here. They tell you not to rush your days. Life is found in simple ways. Hold your family, hold them close. That's the path that matters most. Now they rest beside the door. They don't travel like before. But every time I lace them tight, I can still see Friday night. I hear Mama calling us to eat, Daddy wiping off his feet. Funny how one pair of boots can carry generations too. The world keeps changing every year, faster than it used to hear. Still kindness never goes out of style. Or waving to a neighbor with a smile. We don't measure life by what we own, but by the love we've always shown. That's the lesson these boots knew, long before I ever do. If these old boots could talk, they'd smile at every road we've walked, every sunset, every dawn, every heart we've leaned upon. When my final journey starts, leave these boots beside my heart. They carried more than dust and stone. They carried me back home. The good life leaves footprints long after the road grows quiet. The old red pickup still knows every mile down County Road, where life moves slow a while. Mr. Jenkins waved from that weathered wooden door. Now the windows wear the dust, the general store's no more. Saturday mornings smelled of coffee and pie. Farmer swapped stories while the hours drifted by. Kids chased dreams beneath the summer sky, back when nobody ever asked the reason why. Time keeps rolling like a river through the fields, but some memories never fade. When the general store closed down, a little piece of home went with it. The laughter, the porch, the old screen door, Lord, I still can almost hear it. We weren't rich, but we had enough. With neighbors you covered in dust. Grandpa always parked beneath the maple tree, bought peppermint sticks for my sister and me. Mama knew every face that walked inside. Nobody ever had a reason left to hide. The church bells rang every Sunday noon. Fireflies danced beneath the June moon. Every season wrote another page. Growing older never seemed to show our age. Now the highway passes somewhere far away. People hardly stop these days, but I swear I hear those voices still. Whenever the evening breeze begins to play, when the general store closed down, the town grew quiet overnight, but every memory still shines bright, like a porch lamp in the night. If heaven looks like anywhere, I know exactly where I go. Where coffee's warm, the doors stay open, and everyone still says hello. Some roads disappear from every map, but never from the heart. The windmill turns above the field, just like it did back then. Its quiet song still fills the air, like an old familiar friend. Daddy taught me how to work, Mama taught me how to pray. Everything I truly needed found me on that farm someday. Summer evenings smelled like hay, fireflies danced until the dawn. Country music from the kitchen radio played softly all night long. Grandma's quilt across our knees, stories underneath the stars. No television could replace those simple nights of ours. Life keeps changing all around us, but love still knows the way. When the old windmill sings, my heart remembers everything, every laugh and every tear, every season, every year. The road grows longer as we age, but memories never fade away. The old windmill keeps on singing, calling me back home. each day. The barn still wears its weathered red, though time has worn the paint away. The creek still runs beside the fence like it did in younger days. Now my grandson holds my hand, walking where I used to run. Life keeps handing down its blessings, one generation at a time. I've stood beneath city lights, heard crowds louder than the rain. Still no sound has ever touched me like that old windmill again. Because some songs aren't written down, they're carried by the breeze, living softly in the hearts of families like these. When the old windmill sings, I hear every dream I used to dream. Every promise, every smile still flows like an endless stream. When the Lord calls me someday and this old life has reached its end, I'll follow that familiar song back across those fields again. The wind may change, but home always knows your name.
There's a white church standing on the hill, just beyond the old red mill. Sunday mornings never change, though half the town has gone away. Mama wore her Sunday blue, Daddy shined his old work shoes. We'd shake every neighbor's hand like one big family across the land. The years may carry us apart, but they never leave the heart. The church bell still knows my name, still sings that sweet familiar sound. Every Sunday just the same, calling lost hearts back around. From wooden pews to dusty roads, where simple dreams were always found. I may have traveled far away, but home is where those bells still ring. Mrs. Carter baked her apple pie, kids would laugh as trucks rolled by. Grandpa told the same old joke and everybody laughed like it was new. We didn't have a lot of things, but somehow life had everything. A little faith and helping hands were all we needed in this land. Now my hair has turned to gray, my children have their lives to make. Still every time I close my eyes, that little church comes back to life. I hear the choir, soft and true, a hymn floating on the morning dew. Some memories never fade away, they only grow more beautiful with age. church bell still knows my name, though time keeps rolling on. Every note still sounds the same, like the place where I belong. When my road finally reaches home and my traveling days are done, I hope I hear those bells once more, welcoming another sun. Some songs are written in a book, some are written inside your soul. We never thought those days would end, back when every road felt like a friend. Daddy's truck kicked up the county dust, and every sunrise filled our hearts with trust. Mama waved from the kitchen door, like she'd done 1,000 times before. The smell of biscuits filled the morning air. Life was simple, love was everywhere. Friday nights beneath the football lights, holding your hand felt so right. The jukebox played another country tune. While stars gathered around the moon, we laughed until the night grew still, over by the old red mill. No one counted passing years, we only counted smiles and cheers. Those were the years we never knew were gold. The stories we'll forever hold. We chased tomorrow without a care, never knowing heaven was already there. Every porch light, every prayer, every dream floating through the summer air. If I could live one lifetime twice, I'd go back there in a heartbeat. Now my children have children too, living dreams like we used to do. The old oak tree still shades the yard, though growing older hasn't been easy or hard. Mama's rocking chair still gently sways, like she's resting there on autumn days. Sometimes love never says goodbye, it simply lives beyond the sky. The world became bigger than we imagined. Cities rose where fields once stood, but nothing ever felt as rich as neighbors who understood. Success was never measured by fame, or the size written beside your name. It was Sunday dinners, and someone always saving you a seat. Those were the years we never knew were gold, worth more than silver ever could hold. Time may steal our youthful face, but never takes that special place. When my final sunset softly falls and heaven finally calls, I'll walk that gravel road once more, was waiting at the front door. Some treasures are never buried, they're simply remembered. Every morning just past 8, someone opened Harper's gate. Coffee brewing strong and black, folks kept coming, never looked back. Joe would laugh before he spoke, Mary always cracked a joke. Every booth had stories told, worth much more than any gold. Outside sat those old farm trucks, covered in another week's dust. Nobody hurried through the day, life had found a slower way. Back then nobody counted minutes, we counted moments. The coffee's always hot at Harper's Cafe, even in my memories today. Every cup was poured with care, every stranger found a friend there. Simple mornings, simple dreams, nothing was as hard as it now seems. If heaven has a little hometown street, save me a chair and something sweet. Grandpa read the morning news, talking about the crops and blues. Grandma smiled across the room, making every winter bloom. The jukebox played a country song, everyone would hum along. Nobody sang to be the best, they simply sang because they were blessed. I've watched the world keep spinning fast, always chasing something new. Funny how the greatest treasures were the little things we knew. One warm cup, one friendly face, one familiar place to stay. Sometimes that's all a heart will need to brighten up another day. The coffee's always hot at Harper's Cafe, though the building's long been gone. Some places never disappear, they simply keep our memories warm. When my grandchildren ask someday what happiness looked like to me, I'll smile and say it sounded like laughter and smelled like fresh coffee. Some mornings never really end, they simply live forever in your heart. met beneath the county fair. She wore a ribbon in her hair. I asked her for a slow dance song, and somehow we just danced along. A borrowed jacket, worn blue jeans, two young hearts and simple dreams. Nothing fancy, nothing planned, just hope wrapped inside our hands. We built a life one day at a time, with more laughter than we had dimes. An old white house, a porch, a swing. Every season brought something. There were tears we couldn't hide, but we always stood side by side. Storms would come and storms would go. Love kept us steady through them all. People asked what made love last. It wasn't perfect, it was patient. Her hand still fits in mine, like it did back in '69. Though the years have turned us gray, love has never slipped away. Every wrinkle tells our story, every smile recalls our glory. If I had one life to live again, I'd still choose her in the end. Now we sit beneath the stars, listening to old guitars, watching grandchildren run and play, just like we did yesterday. She still laughs at all my jokes, even the ones she's heard the most. Funny how forever grows, one quiet day at a time. The flowers bloom, the flowers fade, that's simply how the seasons play. But faithful hearts don't lose their fire, they simply burn a little brighter. Love was never loud or fast, it was showing up and making every promise last. Her hand still fits in mine, through every mountain we could climb. When these roads are finally done and the setting sun has come, if heaven gives us one more dance, one more porch, one more romance, I'll reach for her like I always do, because home has always been her hand in mine. The greatest love stories are written one ordinary day at a time.
Morning found us on that old front porch, two worn-out mugs and a sunrise sky. The screen door creaked its familiar song as another small town day rolled by. You wore Daddy's faded flannel shirt, I wore boots with a little dust. We never talked about getting rich. We only talked about love and trust. The rooster crowed across the hill. Church bells drifted through the breeze. The old oak tree kept standing tall, guarding every memory. Neighbors waved from rusty trucks. Every smile was warm and true. No one locked their front porch door, 'cause everybody knew you. Funny how the little things become the biggest treasures. One last cup of coffee on the porch, watching another sunrise glow, holding hands without a word, 'cause love already knows. If time could stop for just one day, I'd never ask for more. Heaven always felt a little closer with coffee on that porch. Now the years have turned our hair to gray. The kids have families of their own. But every Sunday after church, this old porch still feels like home. The swing still moves with the evening wind, like yesterday never left. Some blessings grow more beautiful with every season that we get. We built this life with working hands, not with silver, not with gold, but every laugh, every prayer made this little house a home. If love could leave a photograph, it wouldn't need a frame. It would live inside these quiet mornings, forever just the same. One last cup of coffee on the porch as another day begins, watching sunlight fill the fields where every dream has been. When my journey reaches heaven's gate, if the good Lord asks of me, just save a rocking chair beside the porch and one more cup for me. The sweetest mornings are the ones we never hurry.
Morning found us on that old front porch, 2 worn-out mugs and a sunrise sky. The screen door creaked its familiar song as another small town day rolled by. You wore Daddy's faded flannel shirt, I wore boots with a little dust. We never talked about getting rich, we only talked about love and trust. The rooster crowed across the hill, church bells drifted through the breeze. The old oak tree kept standing tall, guarding every memory. Neighbors waved from rusty trucks, every smile was warm and true. No one locked their front porch door, 'cause everybody knew you. Funny how the little things become the biggest treasures. One last cup of coffee on the porch, watching another sunrise glow, holding hands without a word. 'Cause love already knows if time could stop for just one day, I'd never ask for more. Heaven always felt a little closer, with coffee on that porch. Now the years have turned our hair to gray. The kids have families of their own. But every Sunday after church, this old porch still feels like home. The swing still moves with evening wind, like yesterday never left. Some blessings grow more beautiful with every season that we get. We built this life with working hands, not with silver, not with gold, but every laugh, every prayer made this little house a home. If love could leave a photograph, it wouldn't need a frame. It would live inside these quiet mornings, forever just the same. One last cup of coffee on the porch as another day begins, watching sunlight fill the fields where every dream has been. When my journey reaches heaven's gate, if the good Lord asks of me, just save a rocking chair beside the porch, and one more cup for me. The sweetest mornings are the ones we never hurry. The old two-lane still winds its way past fields of gold and bales of hay. There's a weathered fence, a rusted gate, and a mailbox leaning just a little late. Daddy's barn still catches the dawn, though half the paint has long been gone. Mama's garden blooms each spring, like time forgot to change a thing. Mr. Lewis waves from his old Ford truck, still wearing boots covered in dust. Miss Annie's pies are cool and slow, just like 40 years ago. The church bell echoes through the air, carrying every whispered prayer. Children laugh beneath the trees, while the breeze hums old melodies. The world keeps turning faster every year, but some places keep yesterday near. Every sunset looks like home, painting heaven across these rolling hills. Every winding country road still knows exactly how I feel. working every dawn. My grandchildren run across the field, chasing dreams the way I did. I tell them stories by the fire about honest work and old barbed wire. They smile like they understand the beauty of this quiet land. We never measured life by gold or counted riches bought and sold. We counted birthdays, harvest moons, front porch songs and Sunday tunes. If love could build a house to stay, mine was built the country way, board by board and hand in hand, on simple faith and honest plans. Every sunset looks like home, though seasons change and years move on. The porch light glows against the night, just like it always has. When my final day arrives and these old roads fade from sight, I'll follow one last golden sunset straight back home. Home isn't where you started, it's the place that never stopped loving you.